Beautiful soul family of Mystic Crab. This is Sudipta. Namaste. Welcome to my channel. If you've subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. If you are a first time viewer, please do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified when I add new videos. So this is a place where we connect in unconditional love. I channel the messages through the spirits and angels for you guys so that you know how to utilize this energy for your well-being during the week and during the month and year as well, as it applies to you, because this is a general reading, guys. So for your personal situation, you can feel free to reach out to me. All the details are below in the description. I'll be more than happy to help you. I'm also going to leave a link to the yearly forecast that I've had and also to the January pick a pile tarot reading that I've done, so you can access that as well. All right, without any further delay, let's get into the reading. Just wanted to let you guys know we are still under the Mercury retrograde energy, so communication is something which we really need to work on. We had the full moon last week in Cancer. It was very intense, so and with that intensity that it brought up, a lot of past traumas or anxieties or issues that cause you that kind of emotion, they may have come up to the surface. And with Mercury retrograde, we always say, like, just ensure that you double check everything. And that's the thing, you have to double check even with yourself. How are you doing? If there were these things which you need to revisit to clean up, please do that. It's very important. And talk to the people who are in your life, or who actually mean something and may have something to do with these. Because see, people, if they care for you, when you talk to them, when you tell them how it makes you feel, they will help work through it if they want to continue being in your experience. That's what true love is. When we say unconditional love, that doesn't mean unconditional tolerance of something which is unhealthy and toxic. So it's very important for us to first of all unconditionally love ourselves and then extend that love to others, also keeping in mind that we need to have some solid boundaries so that there's no toxicity which intervenes and comes into our experience. So it's important to have like have those talks with people. If you are holding on to stuff from your childhood or from days where you were growing up, and growing up doesn't just mean like your childhood, it's also like when you were experiencing certain experiences, basically. Okay, so that friend or that family member or even your partner, whatever that means to you, if there's something that you're holding inside of you, it's time for you to clear it up. Okay, and it's important to you to let it out of your system. You don't have to carry that in, because when you do that, you block yourself, and when you block yourself, other people feel it. They probably won't know what that is which is blocking, but it is going to start mimic and reflect in different ways. Okay, so that's something that is still going to be a pattern for like another 2 weeks. So just watch out, utilize this energy at least till the new moon's energy, so that once we move into that Aquarius season, you'll start seeing things clearing up into the new moon in Aquarius. We're already in the Aquarius season. All right, let's see what's coming up for us this week. All right, so we're searching for multiple directions. Also, this looks like something that you've been searching for or working towards is going to move in your favor. It's like the wheel, the wheel of fortune. It's like what goes up will also come down. So if you've felt that you've been here forever, trust me, you're moving up. You're moving up. It's your time to shine. That's happening. If you're searching for that what do you call it, the confirmation, trust me, take this as your confirmation. If you've been feeling like nothing is moving my way, I feel so stuck, I feel so blocked, trust me, it's your time to shine. And if you are in a position where you're already shining, see how you can help others rise to that place as well, not fearing that them shining is going to make you look like bad or something. No, remember, the sun and the moon, they both shine brightly, and they do not outshine each other. They both make the sky beautiful. So do the stars. They all individually shine. So remember that if you can help someone come out and stand in their glory, that is not going to undermine your shine or your worth. That only shows how evolved you are in character, in the way of being. Okay, so remember that. Okay, just because you're here doesn't mean you put people down there, and if you're here, remember, you will be taken up there. So that's what's happening. It's like a circle of life. So circle of life. So it's like, the balancing of the scales. It's about karma. What goes around comes around. So let's see what chakra is this week pushing us to focus on. Okay, so this one wanted to come out. Oh, sorry about that. Recovery. So, see, look at this. It's like anything that you've lost or has not gone your way, it's going to work out. You're going to recover it. There's a key which is being given to you from divine. So, you're not able to probably see it right now, and that's what is causing that anxiety. You're searching. Take this as a confirmation, guys. So I think this is probably a confirmation reading more than just like a weekly reading. So this is more of a confirmation reading that, it's your time to shine. Whatever you've been looking for is right there, and the keys to your abundance, your happiness, your peace, your growth is being given to you by the universe. So that is something that I see happening for you guys. Okay, and that is your third eye chakra, the blue card. So I would request you guys to, probably focus on your your third eye chakra. And I know you've been feeling like, it's just been a quest. It's like, you've been working so hard. You always think it's gonna be like, a good harvest, but somehow it dries out and it's not a good harvest. It feels like, all your effort just goes into waste. Trust me, it's not happening that ways anymore. It's how you see it, so it's very important for you to, like, connect with yourself, and also, like, places or people who do not make you grow, who make you feel dry, you have to first let them know. And if they do not want to evolve with you, then you have to cut it off. It's like dead crop. It's like crop which is infested. You don't want that. It's going to eat away the healthy crop. So that's the other message over here. And there seems to be some elderly figure in your life, some elder feminine figure. And again, feminine is the energy. It is not, or it has nothing to do with gender. So an elder feminine energy which has, caused you to feel this way. So it's important for you to, like, have this connection with them, to try to talk it out. And if they understand and are ready to evolve, it's fine. If they are not, then it's, what to do. And perfection is a perception, remember that. Okay, so, maybe this elderly figure has always had a certain vision of you and a certain definition of perfection, and you have defined perfection in that way forever. It's time for it to change. It's a perception. They are perceiving it from their own consciousness, and they projected that on you, and you have internalized it. It's time for you to see and define perfection in your own terms and words. Okay, so again, so this is your base chakra, that's your throat chakra, and your third eye chakra. So it's like communication, because spirit has great plans for you, but it's just that, you need to work on yourself and show the universe that, you are serious about it. You are ready to speak up when the need is to speak up, instead of just like sitting quietly over there and being an obedient little child or obedient little person. All right, let's add some tarot to this. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, leave some uplifting comments. That really helps me as well. Okay, all right, what do we need to know, Spirit, with regards to this recovery and this communication this week? All right, see, Six of Pentacles. It's again about balance. What you give out is going to come back to you. What goes around will come around, and this is happening in, like, I see the earth energy. So, it's like that infinite cycle. it is going to come back, and it's coming back in the physical reality. It's not like happening in the ethers or something. This is happening. Scales are balancing in this physical reality. So what has been given out is going to come back. As you sow, so shall you reap. So if somebody has not treated you well or something, it's time for you to have a talk with them, and if they evolve, awesome. If not, then you know how to build up your boundaries and walk away from there, because you don't deserve any kind of energy which makes you feel so unhappy and at unrest with your own being or your own life. Okay, so a lot of balance coming in into your life. Okay, also something that you've been working on is going to come to you in perfect time. So it's like, when a fruit is ready to be eaten, it can't be eaten when it's raw, right? So it is kind of like, uh, ripening up for you basically. So that's what spirit is saying, that your patience is paying off and you are going to get this ripe beautiful fruit. Okay. Also the hangman, this is about the Piscean energy, and it's like, the Piscean energy is also ending. Like, the year of the age of Pisces has come to an end. It's time for us to start looking at things from a very different angle, and I think that's what is happening. So this balance is like, especially with this card, it's like, there's a certain belief system you probably grew up in, and that has kind of blocked you from growing, because every time you think you want to go this way, you remember that you were always told to go that way, and now you're just like questioning it constantly. You're just constantly questioning it, and that's what spirit is saying. And it's absolutely fine for you to question it, because you define what is good for you, what is perfect for you, and you follow that. That's your truth. That's your soul's way of leading you to what your life purpose is in this physical form, in this life. So trust that. And I feel for such a long time you've been in a limbo. You've been putting in so much effort, and things have not worked out. But trust me, things are changing. That's the limbo. And with that wheel of fortune over there, I see this wheel moving very soon. Strength again, guys, I've been seeing this Leo energy coming through since the last 3 weeks. So I don't know, maybe there is something to do with the Leo season. Maybe something started during the Leo season. Oh my god, something started during the Lionsgate portal in 2021. So you kind of started seeing things differently, okay, and feeling and sensing things differently. Maybe you've not communicated it. You're kind of having that internal battle within yourself, that is this right or is this wrong? These are the people who I'm supposed to trust. This is how it's supposed to be, because that's a belief system you've grown up in. And that internal battle is kind of running you dry. And what I'm seeing is like, you have the strength in you to walk away from this. There's a reason that you are going through this, because you have the ability to break the cycle. It's like a cycle which has been going on, but you are just scared to break out, because you might feel like you're not accepted anymore. But that's okay. Sometimes you have to walk away from drama, so that you can walk towards healthier and more loving energies. And sometimes you are that foundational stone which is going to create that healthy and loving, peaceful, stable legacy. Because you might have come from a line of generations where things have just like not worked out, or people have always been kind of forcing people to do a certain thing based on certain belief systems, and you defy all of it. You do not fit into that. It's like, amongst the lambs, you are this lion. You have been forced to behave like a lamb, because you were probably raised as a cub amidst the lambs. So I don't know, that's the energy I'm getting. You are a lion, don't forget who you are. So that's what spirit is saying. Connect with your infinite source, connect with your soul. It's gonna lead you. There's a fire within you. This is like your spiritual awakening. Man, this is amazing, guys. This is amazing. Temperance, Sagittarius, again a lot of fire energy coming through. So this is also about balance in your worlds. It's like the sun and the moon, understanding the role of duality, that where there is good there is bad, where there is light there's also darkness. and the yin to the yang, and you embody both of them. And as you balance yourself in this physical form, as you balance these energies, you balance the scales. And it's all about balance, guys. Look at this, it's all about balance, it's all about karma, it's all about things just panning out. So it's very important. And as you balance these things, trust me, divine is helping you. You are getting that wisdom, you are getting those probably the visions as well. You probably may be in denial that no, this can't be, just because probably they're your family, or it's your friends, or it's something that on the surface it's just like feels like you have to be there, but underneath that you don't like it, you don't like the energy of it, you don't like the feel of it. And it's taken a lot of patience, but it's time for you to step into your truth. You are a lion, you don't have to like just patiently wait for your time. This is your time, this is your time. Okay. Oh my god. And then we have the magician. Sorry guys, it's this long we call it the holder, I keep on touching it by mistake. Anyways, so look at this. You are the creator of your own reality. That's how powerful you are. That's how powerful you are. And when you are being trapped to be like that lamb, it is blocking you from feeling and being who you are. You feel disconnected, and that's why you feel that you're in this limbo, and there's this unhappiness which is there, and then you keep on revisiting your past. So guys, that's what is going on right now with Mercury retrograde. This is a great time for you to heal these inner battles that you've been going through, so that you can allow yourself to create the reality that you want to create for yourself. You're not bound by any of those old generational ancestral norms and forms. You can tweak them your way, okay? Of course, just abide by the law of the land. Basically, don't go and do things which are not legal. But at the same time, it's like, do no harm, but take no crap from others. That's the thing. All right, so it's very important for you to kind of, and look at this, we have this Two of Wands. It's like, there's one way of being, and that is just not working out anymore, and this person is looking away and wants to create a different way of being. And that's exactly what you are being pushed to do right now. And what's the speaking out of Seven of Wands? This is something that you've been waiting for. You've been like having this internal battle. In something in your gut keeps on saying this is not right, and you have created your own defense system to just like go through this and get all cranky and stuff. But in your heart that this is not right, this is not right, and it's time for you to walk away from it, look away in a new direction. Okay, let's get guidance from the angels for you guys for this week. Angels, what do we have for the collective this week? What is your guidance message for the collective this week? Compassion. I'm really sorry about constantly like hitting this folder. I have to find a different position for it, I guess. Anyways, so it's compassion, and compassion begins with you. I was talking about unconditional love, right, with yourself, and that's where even the compassion begins from. It's like you bring that compassion into your own experience, giving it to yourself, understanding that what happened while you were growing up, or these experiences, they had nothing to do with you. This was being projected by the people who were surrounding you based on their own fears and insecurities. Once you understand that, you will allow yourself to be able to accept the truth of who you are. All right, and that journey may also make you realize that the people were also trying to do their best, given the best of awareness they had at that point. But again, you have to understand, unconditional love does not mean unconditional tolerance. If it is toxic behavior, it is important for you to first talk to them with love and compassion, understanding and telling them that, hey, I understand where you're coming from, though it was not justified, it's not justified. And then if these people change themselves and show you that they are putting in the effort to be a certain way which is not toxic anymore, then yeah, of course that these people are going to stay. But if they continue projecting now as well and start to deny your reality or what you felt, you know what to do. You know that you have to walk away. It's okay. You walk away now, you'll be. See, it's better to be by yourself and be sane and at peace than being surrounded by people who only cause drama, toxicity, confusion in your life, right? So it's important for you. I know these are hard decisions to make, but it is what it is. We are moving to the year and age of Aquarius. We've already moved in actually into the age of Aquarius. We are in the Aquarius season also right now. So it's all about clarity. It's all about balance. It's all about doing the right thing. And sometimes the right thing may be something which might hurt you on the surface, but that's the thing, it's on the surface. The pain of it is going to go away, because what you're going to create from here is going to be something so healed that generations after you is going to live through that legacy of that healing that you leave behind. Your grandchildren, great great grandchildren are gonna be like, wow, can't believe it that this person went through so much crap and we have never had to go through any of this. So be that cycle breaker, all right? And do it with compassion for yourself, first and foremost, and then extend it out to others. All right, that's what I have for you guys this week. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Until then, I'm sending you a lot of love, light, and peace. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay warm. Lots of love. Bye. Namaste.